In this video, we're going to look at a Schoology discussion, and this is one that I borrowed from another teacher. In this discussion, you can see it's called Engage, Exponential Growth. It's really a low bar so that students can start interacting with this topic without much background knowledge. So let's take a look at it. It starts with a phrase or a sentence to get you thinking. It says if you started with a piece of notebook paper, how many times could you fold it in half? Watch this video to learn more. And here you have a video from TED that is embedded right in the discussion. And that's really a nice way to do it because students aren't clicking on a link and going away from your discussion. And so then after watching the video, the students are asked to actually try something physical, and then they're going to post about what they found. And so it's really a great way to engage students. I'm a math teacher, and so this is a great way to get started with exponential growth. So let's take a look at how do you build something like this. Well, you know how to just type text in Schoology, but I want to show you what I usually do to start is I go and I find the video I want wherever that's stored. In this case, it's in YouTube. Now, in Schoology, you can simply take the URL from the top if you want, or I will often take and click share and take that link right there and just copy that. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to go ahead into a Schoology course, and we're going to build a discussion that's like this one. I'll just go into this demo folder I have. All right, so we're going to add materials. We're going to choose add discussion. And we'll call this engage just like we did before, exponential growth. All right, so I don't actually remember the exact text that I had before, so I'm just going to put a placeholder here. Placeholder text. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add our video here. And so to add the video, we click the Insert Content button and then Image or Media. Now, this is the way that you're able to embed or put a window to some other content into your Schoology materials. Now, you're not going to use this. This would be if you had it stored right there, somewhere on your computer. But from the web is what we're going to use. And so this is not a still image. This is considered media because it's a video. And so we'll paste that. All right, let's insert that. Now, Schoology always gives you a space up above embedded media in case you wanted to type. So I'll delete that. And let me go back and let's go and get the exact text from this discussion. So I'll go into the edit window here too, and we'll just copy the exact text. So here's this first prompt, and we'll put that right here. So now we have our first prompt. Now we're going to click and go beyond the video. I'll go back and we'll see, okay, so here's the action steps that I'm asking the student to take and then post in the discussion. So we'll copy that and go back to our discussion. Now I am going to choose 14-point font and paste that. All right, and it looks like I have one more space to delete or clean up. So if I look at that, there we go. I've got my prompt, I've got my video embedded, and I've got my action steps afterwards. You can certainly put a due date on this if you'd like. So, if it's, let's say I want it to be due February 10th by, maybe 2 o'clock. There we go. And you can choose with discussions to enable grading if you want. I'm not going to show that at this point, but we'll just say create, and we'll take a look at our discussion that we made. All right, so when students click on this discussion, here's what they'll see. There we go. Very handy. They can see the prompt, the video that they can play right within there. And they can go ahead and participate in the discussion.